Hello friend, welcome back once again. This is part 6 and in previous part already I had explained about UNEP and its convention, and in this video, this video, I am going to explain few topics like Convention on Migratory Species, Tehran Convention, and also what is Bamako Convention. So friend, without wasting our time, let's be start. So here, Convention on Migratory Species, also known as CMS. So friend, here the first fact, it is intergovernmental treaty under the aegis of UNEP. Yes friend, this is important fact. आपको याद करना पड़ेगा कि CMS अंदर यूनाइटेड नेशन एनवायरनमेंट प्रोग्राम के अंदर है. So it is also known as Bonn Convention. It is in Germany. So friend, Bonn Convention, CMS also known as Bonn Convention. So CMS signed in 1979 or enforced in 1983. So friend, Convention on Migratory Species enforced in 1983 while signed in 1979. So friend, here few things that India became the member of CMS since from 1983. Now, what the focus of CMS friend? It is focused on to conserve terrestrial, marine, avian migratory species throughout the major flyways and their habitats. So friend, आपको बस ये याद रखना है what is CMS और CMS है क्या, कन्वेंशन ऑफ माइग्रेटरी स्पीसीज है क्या. तो बस टेरेस्ट्रियल, मैरीन, एवियन माइग्रेटरी स्पीसीज फोकस करता है और इनके जो मेजर रूट्स हैं और प्लस हैबिटेट्स जहां पे माइग्रेटरी स्पीसीज सेटल डाउन होते हैं फॉर अ फ्यू टाइम पीरियड. सो नाउ here there are two appendix friend, appendix 1 and appendix 2. So appendix 1 talk about threatened endangered migratory species friend. So any migratory species, any birds, any wild animal birds are endangered in IUCN rate data friend. Friend, already I had explained in previous part what is IUCN and what is rate data. So please friend, do watch that video. Now appendix 2 require international cooperation for conservation of migratory species. So friend, appendix 2 talk about the international agreement between the countries for those migratory species have unfavorable condition status. So this is kind of a agreement between the countries. So just remember two fact friend, the what is appendix 1 and what is appendix 2 in CMS. आपको फिर सब कुछ याद नहीं करना है, आपको केवल ये याद करना है what is CMS. So the fourth point here, the fourth point you have to remember, it focus on this kind of thing and also known as Bonn Convention and nothing else. और इस स्टेट प्रिपरेशन और स्टेट पब्लिक सर्विस कमीशन एस्पिरेंट को ये थोड़ा फैक्ट जानना पड़ेगा बिकॉज डायरेक्टली फैक्ट पूछते हैं वो. सो लेट्स मूव इंडिया एंड CMS. इट मीन्स इंडिया रोल और इंडिया in CMS, Convention on Migratory Species. So friend, you all aware of that India member from 1983 of CMS, and India have 2.4% of world land area and provides shelter to migratory species like Amur falcon, Siberian cranes, black-necked cranes, bar-headed geese. So these were the mostly migratory species which came to India from which route, friend? Central Asian flyways, friend. So here India have one national action plan like for migratory species in Central Asian flyways from 2018 to 2023. Friend, what the purpose of national action plan for migratory species? Friend, it focus on to reduce pressure on critical habitats and migratory routes. So the routes of migratory routes which fall under Central Asian flyways. So also focus the target of National Action Plan for Migratory Species to stop decline of migratory birds by 2027. Yes, friend. Friend, here is the question for you. आपके लिए क्वेश्चन है कि might be UPSC or maybe other state public service commission may ask question like do India host CMS कन्वेंशन ऑफ माइग्रेटरी स्पीसीज? क्या इंडिया ने कन्वेंशन ऑफ माइग्रेटरी स्पीसीज होस्ट किया था? यस फ्रेंड, आपका आंसर है यस। और कब किया था फ्रेंड? लाइक इन 2020 COP conference of party known as 13 friend. So friend, in COP 13 the mascot क्या था फ्रेंड? ग्रेट इंडियन बस्टर्ड। यस फ्रेंड, ग्रेट इंडियन बस्टर्ड। इसका आईयूसीएन लिस्ट में फ्रेंड, आईयूसीएन लिस्ट में it is great Indian bustard is critically endangered है friend. So this is the fact friend. And also friend, there is another fact that the member of total member of convention of migratory species friend. So recently Bahrain joined or member to CMS and become total 133 friend. So just remember this kind of fact. And this is not important, but the other fact is relevant for the examination point of view friend. So move on further. So friend, as you can see the major words migratory flyways friend. So here you can see that Mississippi Americas, this one Pacific Americas, Atlantic Americas, here you can see East Atlantic, Black Sea, Mediterranean, East Africa, West Asia, East Asian, Australasian. This one the thing friend, and also here the you can see Central Asian flyways friend. From here to this one, from Arctic to friend India. So this were major route where like Siberian cranes or other migratory species come from this route. That's why National Action Plan were made at that time to focus on this route. Mostly those migratory species coming from this route, from Arctic to India. Friend, let's move. What is Tehran Convention, friend? As the name suggests, Tehran Convention. So, friend, what is it? It is a regional agreement and legal binding agreement between 5 littoral Caspian states, friend. Here it means that, friend, 5 landlocked country or 5 countries which landlocked Caspian Sea, friend. 5 countries which landlocked Caspian Sea. So, friend, here you can remember this were the country. So आपको मैं एक न्यूमेरिक बता रहा हूँ and usually you can remember because whenever any competitive exam asks that कि which country Caspian Sea को touches करते हैं, so just remember like friend तीरक, TIRANK friend. So तीरक. So friend, T stands for Turkmenistan. Here you can see this is touches the boundary with Turkmenistan. Caspian Sea touches to border with Turkmenistan. Now I stand for friend Iran, as you can see here, Iran friend. R stand for Russia. Russia also touches the border with Caspian Sea. And A, Azerbaijan. You can see here friend, also touches the border Caspian Sea and have the border with the Caspian Sea. Now K friend, K you can see Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan also touches the border with Caspian Sea. So these were the five nation friend littoral states. So basically, Tehran Convention related to this countries. Why, friend? I will explain further. Tehran Convention Secretariat in Geneva, Switzerland, friend. Or what the motto of Tehran Convention, friend? Focus on environmental protection and sustainable development of Caspian Sea. Yes, friend. कैस्पियन सी का सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट एंड इन्वायरमेंटल प्रोटेक्शन करना है क्योंकि कैस्पियन सी इज रियली इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर दिस five countries. Now, friend, the important fact you need to remember that it is signed in 2023, friend, for protection of marine environment in Caspian Sea under guide and framework of UNEP. Yes, friend, here is the important fact that Tehran Convention under the framework of United Nations Environment Program. So these were the facts, friend. Just remember here few fact that the Tehran Convention only for five littoral Caspian state, or what the motto of Tehran Convention. Just remember this line, and also it is under UNEP. Three things आपको इसमें से याद करना है. Now, what is Bamako Convention, friend? So it came into force in 1988, while, friend, Bamako Convention signed in 1991. Yes, friend, with 12 African nation. 12 अफ्रीकन नेशन इन 1991 ये साइन हुआ था. एंड ऑल्सो अनदर फैक्ट, फ्रेंड, इन 2013 फर्स्ट कॉन्फ्रेंस है. पहला जो कॉन्फ्रेंस हुआ था 2013 में हुआ था. कहां पे हुआ था, फ्रेंड? माली. वेयर? माली में फर्स्ट कॉन्फ्रेंस हुआ था. एंड ऑल्सो माली कैपिटल इज बमाको. नाउ, what the focus of Bamako Convention, friend? It prohibits the import of all hazardous and radioactive waste, yes, friend, into African nation. Now, friend, it also includes all ocean inland water dumping or incineration of hazardous waste in African nation. So, friend, this convention is more broader and stricter than Basel Convention. फ्रेंड, ऑलरेडी हमने एक्सप्लेन किया है व्हाट इज बेसल कन्वेंशन, व्हाट इज रोटरडैम कन्वेंशन इन प्रीवियस पार्ट. प्लीज डू वॉट. एंड Bamako Convention also cover radioactive hazardous waste with the hazardous and radioactive waste. So, friend, convention also prohibit developed nations where not import hazardous waste and toxic waste in African nations. So, friend, what happened that developed country export hazardous waste in least developed country of African nation. So these 12 countries come together and sign this pact कि developed country will not export hazardous waste which create consequences in the African nation because they are most least developed countries there were. So this convention came at that time. So, friend, also African nations enter in bilateral, multilateral or regional agreement on hazardous waste to fulfill the objective of the convention. Here it means that any African nation, you all are about that there is a 54 African nation. They came together like two countries joined together like bilateral, like 2, 3, 4 countries is multilateral, or any regional agreement between the African nation. So these were the important facts, friend, you need to remember. Just remember what is Basel Convention. Here the Basel Convention prohibits imports of hazardous waste and radioactive waste into African nation. This is important and nothing else, friend. So, and also ये काफी stricter है than this convention, more stricter than Basel Convention. So you need to focus few facts here, not everything, but yes, for the state public service examination you remember all the facts, friend. That's like ये coming to force 1998 में हुआ था. Why I am telling this important thing, friend? This convention why important? Because in many competitive exam like state public service commission or UPSC might be asked like there's a matching option. They give the matching option like here Bamako Convention and Basel Convention. So there is the option like which of the following hazardous match the following, which one is for hazardous waste or which one is for radioactive plus hazardous waste. So go for the right one, friend. So that's why I'm covered this topic, and I hope, friend, you may or you could understood properly this topic. And if you have any doubt or any kind of inquiry, please comment below. And thank you so much.